Hello friends and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and community building. And today I'm going to make a quick video about Terareum because Terareum is having a great day. The market is having a good day. And quite frankly, I've had to talk about the market and Terareum in terms of the negative or trying to cast a silver lining on the situation for several weeks now. The market's been difficult, and since we're having a great positive day, I wanted to make a video because I think I deserve that. An opportunity to talk about things when things are going in a positive way. So before I jump into that, I do want to say to all of those who've wished your fathers well from a father's perspective, thank you. My family is amazing and just did some incredibly kind things for me. We have a fairly large size backyard. I mean, we're just in a normal residential neighborhood, but we have a fairly good sized backyard and it's hard to maintain. And with the graduations and travel and the work things that I've had going on, it got behind and it was feeling a little overwhelmed. And my kids all got together and came over and just absolutely did a beautiful job helping me get back on top of it again. So it means a lot to me, and I'm sure for your fathers, it means a lot. Those of you who are dads, thanks for what you do to care for your families. It's important. This world that we live in, everything seems a little unstable, and I think moms and dads are great rock in the life of those who they influence. So thank you for what you do. All right, I want to talk Terareum because it's going well. Yesterday, I said that the market was getting hammered, but I'm still very bullish. Today, I'm getting, hopefully, a little bit of a reward on that. Terareum up 13.5% in the last 24 hours. The market itself up fairly strong as well. You've got Bitcoin back up 10%, trading back over 20,000, was down at 18,000 yesterday. Terareum dipped below 1,000, Ethereum dipped below 1,000, now back to 1,000. I wish Terareum was at 1,000. If it was, I would be filming this probably from some beach on the moon because I can't even imagine. I don't know how to put a number on that. With 10 trillion tokens at 1,000, that would be a pretty good day. So, but you can see now, lots of green on the screen and hopefully a sign that we're making some kind of a support line here, a bottom in the market. And we'll see some positive for a while. Would be nice to have a good little growth run here. I do want to just give you a quick look at the spreadsheet, and I think it's fascinating. Yesterday I actually mentioned that when prices are low, if we can get good volume, you actually see big things happening in the burn and in the reflections. So I'm going to show you that here today. The holder count up 17 from yesterday at 9831, so we're 169 people away from that 10,000 holder one quad burn. 60 million in market cap, which pushes us back up to 334th of all cryptocurrencies. The price 8012, volume in the last 24 hours 240,000. So what does that do? Well, the burn's still sitting at 51.64, but remember there's rounding here. The number of tokens burned in the last 24 hours is almost 6 trillion. Okay, so think about that. There were 8.7 trillion burned in 4 days. With this better volume, when you had a lower price point, 6 trillion burned in 1 day. So those of you who are holding Terareum that like reflections, like I do, you're going to get rewarded today. So if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, if you look at Terareum's website, this is terareum.com, and look at the dynamics, whenever anybody buys or sells Terareum, there is a tax withheld. 3% of it is burned, or the tokens are just sent to a dead wallet, taken out of circulation. That is that 52.64, what did I just say it was? 51.64. That is the burn, right? So the 51.64% of the original minted tokens are gone and out of circulation. 3% go towards rewards or reflections tokens. And I'll show you what mine look like here in just a minute. And then 3% goes to marketing and being able to run the company. So 6 trillion burn in one day. That's a pretty good one-day burn. It's been a while since we've seen those kind of results. So that is exciting. Hopefully we'll see some excitement here in the marketplace, continued increases in volume. I mean, if we were to go back, guys, we had days where there was 6 million in volume in Terareum. And so we're talking back end of March. So we're, 3 months back here. But those days could easily return. When the market heats up, when a coin takes off, it tends to happen fairly quickly. So important, if you're interested in establishing a position, to do it at levels that you think are prudent, that make sense to you. For me, yesterday I said I thought that was an amazing price point. It's the lowest price of Terareum since the coin was launched. Now, that isn't to say that if the market keeps being sour, that the price couldn't continue to diminish, or being the fact that cryptocurrency and Terareum in general are high-risk investments. These are high-risk, high-potential reward. And so, there's no guarantees. But for me, I've almost reached my goal, and I'll just go ahead and show you that now because I don't really have much else to share with you today other than just wishing you a good day and wanting to be able to talk about Terareum when we're seeing some green on the screen. So again, my holdings are 9,912 billion. In the last 24 hours, I received 85 million in reflections or free Terareum tokens, which brings my total reflections since February the 21st to 30 billion tokens. Those 30 billion I got without making any purchases. I mean, yes, I purchased the coin, but I didn't have to purchase those 30 billion. Those I've received as rewards as part of that tax system. So my reward's currently worth about $36. And, it's good. I feel good about today. I feel good in general because it was a nice day and my family and the kindness that they showed to me on Father's Day. But it just feels good to see green for one day. It's been 2 weeks of kind of red days. And like I say, hopefully this is the start of a new chapter here and a bit of a bull run, a bit of just a nice, steady, slow increase would be nice for a little while here. But I'll take it here one day at a time. Folks, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for stopping in. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.